Hello there everyone, good evening. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last episode, we had talked to the various members of Southgate Station about the current situation which is unfolding around us. The Faceless, a group of mysterious, deep cavern dwellers, are attacking, or at least have pinned, Core City. They have a blockade around it. We don't know why they're attacking it, and the information we have on this organization, or this group of people, or this race, is very sketchy at best. They are not known to normally attack independent station states, but something has angered them, and they are showing it. There's been a call for assistance at rail crossing as well. Apparently the Faceless are present there and causing them some trouble. We also received a few other miscellaneous tasks, which we are completing first. Harold wanted us to retrieve something that could be useful to help them with their optoelectric battery issues. Apparently, when the last earthquake had happened, it had knocked out the power to Southgate Station for a little bit, and quite a few of their electric batteries ended up dying on them. We went there and piloted around a bot for a bit, and we were able to deactivate the electrical floors in a few areas, allowing us to safely explore the facility. And we discovered a blueprint there, which describes how to revive dead batteries. Doesn't quite let them make new ones, but it's practically just as good. Harold was very thrilled about that. We then did a tiny bit of exploration of Core City itself. We arrived there through the train station, and apparently the Faceless are not blocking the southern access to Core City, only the northern one. This is probably due to the fact that the Protectorate might arrive at Core City to break the siege. However, with those caverns or tunnels or rail lines now in control by the Faceless, they could just collapse them at a moment's notice and forever seal the Protectorate from reaching the south. So they're not likely to make any sort of move as long as the Faceless have control of that tunnel. And now we're back here and making our way over to Camp Hathor in order to see what the issue is here. Big Brett had informed us last episode that they had lost contact with Camp Hathor, and they'd like to make sure everything's still okay with them over here. Alright everyone, let's have a take 7 at this part now. So we are off to Camp Hathor to see what is up with them, since Underrail, since Southgate Station has not had a chance to purchase food from them recently. Alright, you see what just happened? Did you hear what just happened right there? How I said Underrail, but I meant Southgate Station? This is something that I have noticed with the way I talk when recording the various games I'm playing. I seem to consistently and constantly use the wrong words to describe something that I'm trying to talk about. And it's annoying! It's super annoying when I'm talking like about an energy shield, and instead I use like some other term to refer to it. I don't think I'm the only YouTuber who's done this, but I have been trying to pay attention to the things I say as I say them, so I can correct myself when I eventually say the wrong thing, because that happens way too often. I'm not getting any better at it. I've been trying to do this for years. I don't know how any of you understand any of what I say, because 3/4 of the time, I can't understand what I'm saying. Or rather, I understand what I wanted to say, but it came out all horrifically wrong. I think what it is you guys understand what it is I was trying to say, and you're able to piece it together based on what I'm talking about. It's so annoying. This is yet another reason why I want to get rid of all the old videos on my channel. By old videos, I mean things pre-2014 or 15 or so, when my channel became able to record videos up to an hour long. I still need to put together the channel update video I keep meaning to do. It'll give me an excuse to play more Grim Dawn for a tiny bit. God, it's been years since I played that game. Poor Diana Toyle. She's been waiting around to hit max level for forever, and I haven't played her again since then. I haven't played Grim Dawn, actually, in a long time. Alright, I was nervous, so sorry. My eyes are scanning over the desktop icons at the moment, looking for Grim Dawn, because I don't think I had the cloud saves enabled on that, so that would have been really bad. And apparently there's no fish in this spot. Alright, let's move the fishing pole. We should look for some other fish to turn into Geezer Ford, because I cannot remember if that quest gives an oddity experience point upon completing it. And if it does, we want it. Yep, gotta keep talking, Tim. Got to talk about stuff. Alright, well, let's talk more about some other YouTuber stuff. So, you'll note that I try my best to talk about random stuff as we're walking around Underrail. If I don't have any combat going on where I'm talking about what's going through my head during that combat, or I'm trying to explain what I'm thinking about when I'm creating the types of armor or weaponry I'm making, or trying to point out numbers or statistics, I want to keep you guys entertained. And it's annoying to me when I can't think of something to talk about. And I need to. We should be talking about things all together. Actually, I should be talking about things all together, and you guys should be listening to me talk most of the time, rather than not. If I was just sitting out here, fishing, and not talking, that annoys me, because I feel like I'm letting everyone down. And I should have stuff to talk about. I just need to write stuff down on a piece of paper. How hard can that be? It can't be very hard. It's not very hard, but I don't do it. I don't do it. I forget. And then I don't know what to talk about when it comes time to record Underrail. And we have a lapse in the combat or something else of the sort is happening. What I'm talking about right now, it is written down on a piece of paper, so I can keep my train of thought on the track at the moment and chat to you guys about stuff. But if I hadn't written this down, we'd just be sitting here and I'd be talking about how I don't have anything to talk about. It's super important for me as well, because I don't accelerate time as I walk around here in Underrail. I'm playing the game on normal speed because that's how I roll. And it's my belief that I can make it entertaining enough for us that we don't need to do things quickly. I can chat to all of us most of the time. You'd be surprised how often I fail at that, though. Let's fish at one more location. It occurs to me that on this note, and yes, I did just look over at my paper, it occurs to me that if I was to stream this game, that would be far easier for me as a content creator. Because with a stream, assuming people join the stream to chat to you, the streamer, you can bounce off each other. The viewers and the streamer can have a conversation, or the streamer can ask a question to the viewers, and they can respond back, and then he can talk about that sort of thing. A part of me wishes that I did do some streaming on occasion, because that could be fun. But I know that I can never guarantee that I would be able to show up at any of my recording sessions at a fixed time. I have way too many health issues. And also, if the weather's gorgeous outside, I totally go outside for like 7 hours or so to walk around and so on and get some exercise in. Pity Dragon Drop never gets towed to Isaac's River. Could use a good cocktail. Oh, holy crap, Dragon Drop. I guess I give you something to talk about really quick before I go back to what's on my paper. Dragon Drop is a shop that was added into the game around the time that... Actually, I think it was added... Not with the recent patch, but I think after some other changes were done to the jet ski dungeon, or the waterway dungeon. It's a mobile, I think, drilling platform that gets towed from place to place. And it was set up actually now as a cafe or a restaurant. You can buy food there, similar to as if we bought it at Kareem's or from Irene at Southgate Station. However, the food there is rather unique. You can't get it anywhere else. And it's very expensive. A single cocktail could cost 200 charons, for example, depending upon what you're buying. But the buffs that they give are unique as well, and generally very powerful. I bought, I think, one of all the foods with one of my characters when I had seen it for the first time. It was amazing. You know how lucky we are to be playing Underrail together? This is a phenomenal game, and the developer is constantly adding new content to it. It's really amazing. So bored. Really? You don't have like a fidget spinner in your pockets? You do not. Alright, we'll take those 10 charons, and I promise you we'll be right back. We will totally, absolutely buy you one. We'll be right back. We're never going back there again. Let's talk to some more of these guards and see what they have to say. Bloody burrowers. Yep, we're about to see why Camp Harthor had all the trouble it was having. Don't cause any trouble, stranger, and we'll get along just fine. No problem. Again, apparently picking your pocket isn't causing any trouble. It's only causing trouble depending on how far into the pockets I reach. That's a true statement. Even if you don't have pickpocketing. Let's see. Oh, that comrade is wisely moving away from me as quickly as she can, but she didn't move away fast enough. I was able to follow her to this barrel where we will proceed to check her pockets again. And she's amazing. Good for her. Yep. The safest pockets are the ones that have nothing in them. Although, to be fair, my hands go in all the pockets at some point. Even if there's nothing in them. Visit our merchants. I'm sure you can find something interesting. Oh, yeah. Are you a merchant? What do you have for sale? Oh, you're giving away 12 Stygian coins for free? We'll take them. Sorry, no one goes through these doors. Talk to Boyd or Edgar if you got any questions. Judging from the dead burrow we see on the Icker over there, apparently they were having issues with some burrowers. And here's the Camp Harthor merchants. Hello, Fred. Fred, and Freddy. Yep. The man before you wears a simple shirt on his body and a simple smile on his face. Nothing strikes you out of the ordinary on him except perhaps for his bushy arm hair, which looks like it was transplanted from a large rat hound. Hello, traveler, and welcome to Camp Harthor. My name is Fred, and I've got medical supplies for sale. There's something you need? What can you tell me about Camp Harthor? Well, Camp Harthor is a hunting camp, you dig? We hunt all sorts of animals around these caves and export large amounts of meat to stations and other settlements, from Southgate Station to Foundry to Core City. The dormant caves just across the river are amazingly rich in animal life, you dig? So rich you could shoot a bullet from here and are likely to hear something squeal in pain. Just look around. I'm sure you'll see what we mean business. Alright, let's trade. Do I have anything to trade with him? We got some psi boosters, and I don't need all of these. Let's see, can I make an even trade? Only one of them. 15 coins. We'll take all three. Oh, did you have anything interesting? Hey, want to hear a joke? Sure, I love jokes. Great, here goes. A rat hound walks into a bar. Oh, it walks in, and the barkeeper shoots it. You dig? Because no one likes those dirty rat hounds. That's why he shot it, you dig? Oh, man. That joke is so bad it made me depressed. Oh, I had some antidepressants yesterday, but now I'm all out. Can I offer you something else? Yeah, let me see what you have for sale again. Okay, he's not actually selling anything else I'm interested in. Okay, take care, Fred. I'll talk with this friend. The man before you seems to be busy working on a piece of cave hopper hide, just about finishing removing the final pieces of flesh from the skin. He notices you and gestures for you to wait a second as he rolls the skin and places it in a container full of some liquid. After wiping his hands clean, he focuses his attention on you. Sorry for waiting. Had to finish that one, mate. Name's Fred. I got mostly hunting equipment and leather. But I also have a couple interesting things in store if you're interested in taking a look. Sure, let me see what you have for sale. And he's selling various hides. I think he'll also buy hides. Yep. And I don't think he has anything else I'm interested in. Yep, nothing else. Let's double check up here really quick as well. Okay, we're all done. By the way, you'll note that these guys are Fred, Fred, and Freddy. I think that's a nod to the old cartoon, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I think is when that was around. You see a skinny man. I'm Freddy. I sell food. I've noticed that you and the other two merchants here are named Fred, Fred, and Freddy. Is that a coincidence? Yup. He nods. Alright, let me see what you have to offer. So he's also not selling any special fish. What the heck? No one's buying any special fish these days. Let's sell a mini head and 2 blue eels, and we'll see if we can buy a pentapus barbecue. Well, we can still buy it, but these don't really seem to offset the price very much. Okay, that does a little better. Pentapus barbecue increases your weight capacity by 25. I generally like having one of them on me, just in case I go overburdened with loot, and I don't really want to drop anything. He's also selling cooked burrower eggs, which are great for reducing poison damage. Maybe actually we should buy some of these for what's coming up next. No, let's buy one of these. Captain Coltrane, dock worker. Don't mind if we search your pockets, sir. Or the captain, that is, not dock worker. Oh, we can take his morphine shot. Let's do that. The guards here are armed with spears, and there's only a handful of guards, I think, in the game that actually have them. Holy crap, she has a cooked burrower egg. We're totally taking that. Thank you for your contribution. Fred, what do you have on you? We're totally allowed back here. Don't mind us. We're searching for extra foodstuffs. You don't have anything. Can I make it? Can we search the other Freds? Ah, my favorite customer. Okay, we can search them. Remember to hit the search button. And he's got 30 Stygian coins. We'll help ourselves to those. And how about other Fred? He has 35 Stygian coins. Oh, you know, I never noticed this before. There's a little sewing machine here. Oh, it's pretty awesome. I've never actually noticed this ever. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen a sewing machine in a long time. So here we can see the various people, butchers, I guess, doing their work, slicing up all the various types of animals that are across the river from us. Apparently, they really like side beetles today. Dead boar, cave hopper, siphoner, and 2 side beetles. Pity dragon. Okay. We cycled through all their conversation topics. And he's got 2 dog crates, 8 Stygian coins. I'll take the Stygian coins. Hey, oddie item. Another old train schedule. Let's take a peek if there's anything down here. You guys see it? Another one of those strange symbols. Hiding off there near the rubble. Yep, those will come in useful later on. Hello, Edgar. The man sitting behind his desk nods at your approach. It seems that you interrupted him while he was cleaning his pistol, so he assembles it with a few swift motions and puts it on his desk before focusing on you. He stands up and crosses his arms, making himself appear bigger, although even without the pose, his wide shoulders alone already convey an identical message. A glance later, he speaks to you. Greetings, traveler. Edgar Garnham's the name, and I'm the leader of Camp Hawthorne. We're in a bit of an emergency, so state your business quickly. Brett from Southgate Station told me to come here and see what's happening with you guys. He said they've lost contact with Camp Hawthorne after the earthquake. Ah, good old Brett. This earthquake caused nothing more than a bit of panic and a problem or two, one of which is with our communication equipment. We'll get that fixed in no time. Now we've got a bug-related emergency, which ain't gonna be so easy to handle. Oh? I ain't sure if you've noticed the pile of dead bugs at North Gate, but we've had those things coming out from the mine and converging on our camp. It started right after the earthquake, so I presume some wall there must have collapsed and made an opening for them to come through. There's a mine nearby. Yeah, Hawthorne coal mine. This camp used to house miners that worked there. It was a pretty big mine, not foundry big though, but the business was lucrative. Unfortunately, the miners dug into an underground river. The mine was mostly flooded and was abandoned consequently. Luckily, the vicinity of this camp turned out to be rich in animal life. Those who didn't want to leave after the flooding stayed here and began hunting, and eventually started exporting meat to nearby settlements and stations. You guys seem well armed. How come you can't deal with a few burrowers? A few? When those things emerged for the first time, there were so many of them, we had trouble even counting them all. All we could do was stand behind the gate and gun the bugs down as they approached. Later, we sent some men to scout out the mine, but none returned. I reckon the bugs still greatly outnumber us. For the time being, I'm not risking any more men. We'll defend, and later, when their numbers is diminished, we'll see what we can do. I'm willing to go in there and take care of your problem, but my services cost. Like your confidence, even though I cannot see what you can possibly do that we were unable to. I guess material gain gives men strength. I'll tell the guards to let you pass. As far as your reward is concerned, come see me if the job is done. It's a deal. Good luck. Well, let's see if Boyd has anything that'll help me with this first. Got no reason to hold out. We're about to risk our lives for solving some of your problems. We'll go ahead and take some Stygian coins. You know, it's only fair. It's like 50% up front. Yeah, 50% up front of the reward. Hopefully, it's a lot more than this, though. Edgar's key. Looks like any regular key. I think this opens this door. Now, we have the interesting problem in that we are not a stealth character. So, attempting to open doors in full view of everyone is a really bad idea. So you're going to notice that I'm probably going to be leaving most of the keys or what have you that we'll be finding behind us. Alright, guard. Your leader, Edgar, has asked me to has approved for me to go in there. Alright, go on through. Good luck. Okay, burrower time. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Some guy's immediately dead right at the entryway. So we've dealt with burrowers before. This will likely be more of the same. Ooh, look at their eggs all over the place here. Looks like we'll have a slightly easier time killing them, though. Literally, because our chance to hit them is 4% better. These are a bunch of various crafting components. They're worth a bit of cash, though. We'll take them all. Ah, that's a shame. It's an oddity item we cannot actually get any oddity experience for. Can't search that box. So, without stealth, this is going to be rather difficult to do. Yeah, we should probably just run outside. With stealth, we could sneak through this room, hop over this box, and get to the mine entrance. Without stealth, we would just be noticed. So we might as well just walk out here and deal with all the burrowers. Uh-oh. Sounds like we have at least 3 burrowers that are aware of us. Let's back up a bit and use our shield. Okay, they're all together, so this is the perfect spot to... Aw, wrong button. Perfect spot to throw a grenade. Actually, I don't even want that on. That makes us an easier target to hit. Okay, that works. This guy will probably burn to death. Yep, in 2 turns. So in the meantime, we can shoot your friend. Then run around the corner. Oh, one of their spikes actually got through my shield. Nice. They may decide not to come this way. No, they are. Okay. We're only taking 5 damage, not 7 from the poison because of the egg that we ate. Oh, hey, the other one fled. These aren't worth even taking. Okay, not bad. That was easy so far. So 2 of them dead. I don't think we need to recharge the shield quite yet. So where did the other one... Oh, hey, nice. One died here. But I thought there was a third. We only killed 2 of them so far. Uh-oh. I accidentally ran up. Maybe we did kill it. Hold on. No, there it is. Okay. Charge! All the way. Done it. It resisted. What? But it did. I should have sprinted. We should use the shield again. Alright, so this thing might be close enough where the lightning will arc to the egg. It will not. Take that out then. Nice! Dead! And this one also has nothing in it I care about. Some scrap. We should search the box. I don't remember where any of the oddity items are in here. Actually, that's a lie. I remember where some of them are. But I don't know if there's one in this box. We don't have an agility of 9, so we're not gonna be able to climb up over this and over the fence. An MK2 grenade, and that can stay there. If I recall correctly, there's more burrowers in here. Let's do the door trick. Maybe... I don't think I can shut the door without activating the creatures. I don't think you guys have seen what happens to you normally when it comes to combat. So, normally, if you don't start combat manually and then open the door and move away, this is what happens in combat. We open the door, we won the initiative roll, and notice that we only have 25 action points instead of the full 50. This is because we opened the door within about 5 seconds or so of combat, and so the game docks us those action points as if we had done it in combat. And I'm not talking. What's this talking about? Not talking, and I'm not doing it. Alright, combat over. That wasn't so bad. A shield, as you can see, again, really trivializes the burrowers. Or rather, that's the wrong word to use. It makes dealing with burrowers much easier. I think we will now recharge all my things, including our taser. What do we have in here? Metal plates, a mining helmet. I think we'll be fine with what we have currently. A mechanical repair kit in the desk. 2 flares in the locker. Alright, not bad. That wasn't so tough for the first area. Let's see what's up next. I move my microphone a little closer to me. That one's on... Oh, crap. Alright, on patrol. There's at least 2 that saw us. Getting very lucky with where the grenades are ending up. I like this. We'll focus on the burning one. Do I use some adrenaline? Sure. If I can kill it, that would be really handy. And it might die as it runs through the fire. No, it'll have 10 hit points left. We need to hit it again. We can sprint after this one. Alright, not bad. Now we'll just let our debuff fade when our adrenaline runs out. Oh no, what the heck? We have more little ones. I think we got both of the ocarinas, right? From the burrs? I think we did. Another old diver's helmet. Been a while since we've seen one of these. Old and rusty diver's helmet. Doesn't look fit for purpose anymore. It's the last one we can study, and it's worth 2 oddity points. Nothing in the box. Just kill the little one. Yep, we got both of the ocarinas already. We don't need their poison glands. We're not a poison user. Or crafter, for that matter. And this part. This is optional. We do not have to do this. However, if you don't do this now, when you go to solve the problems here, which you'll see when we climb up the ladder, that area becomes inaccessible. Now, yep, that's a blue area, so the creatures can go up that way as well. Let's throw a flare back here. Sprint around the corner, take away some of its mechanical resistance. We missed. There are a lot of you up here. That did not go where I wanted, but that's okay. It means that they can't run away from us. Nice! Killed the little one. Oh, damaged the egg. We didn't quite destroy the egg. And killed the large one. Yes, run through the fire. Really? Really? Okay, whatever. That was 6 Misses at a 71%. Seven. 7 in a row. Okay. Just a bunch of insectoid saliva glands. We don't need any of it. Is there another burrower down here? I think there's a third. There is. He doesn't have any friends, though. All of his friends ran up to investigate us. What? How'd that hit us? Oh, my shield isn't active. That's how. Okay, whatever. We can take a little bit of poison. It's good for the soul. Nothing on that guy. And there's a dead man here. Only way to get to him is to obviously do this part right now. We're about to flood this lower area. And he has a plasma pistol on him today. I think it's an energy pistol of some sort he possesses. I don't care about his coat. He's got a cell and some Charons on him. Alright, so far, still pretty easy for us. Let's head on upstairs. Actually, let's recharge our shield first. Nothing in the crate. Alright, they are aware of us. Let's charge them. Sure, we'll stun this one. Take away its armor. Miss. Oh, missed that attack. I missed another one too. That's fine. Wouldn't be Underrail if you didn't miss like 3 or 4 95% chances to hit in a row. Oh, that was I meant to have to use my dagger on that. And these things aren't tough to us anyway, thanks to that shield we possess. Carve you up, burrower. Could use some more burrower meat. Probably tastes this. Well, I guess if you put enough mayonnaise on it, it tastes good. Put enough mayonnaise on anything, it's delicious. Alright! Burrower threat dealt with. Let's reload our dagger again. Some souls, we don't care about them, we have our own soul. Quality 101 serrated steel blade. I don't think we can really use this for anything, but I'm going to take this. That's a decent quality steel blade. An old cage. Probably used to keep rodents or bugs. Or maybe a canary. It's worth 3 oddity experience points. Very nice. And we have some rocks here. Let's go ahead and plant some explosives here. Alright, we'll go downstairs and see what result that had. But first, we search the box. Some drugs we don't care about. I don't care about the mushrooms at all. Alright, so... Oh, hold on. Some rubbles here. If it's a trilobite fossil, we won't benefit from it. But if it's some of that volcanic rock... Okay, it's just a trilobite fossil. That could have been another oddity point. And that is Camp Harthur's burrower problem dealt with, everyone. Not so bad, right? That probably needs to be repaired too. I think it helps when you don't have to fight 3 at the same time. I don't think we've actually had to fight... No, I think we did fight 3 at the same time. Yeah, you did, Tim. Right when you walked into this area, you fought 3. But you killed 2. The other one ran away when it was on fire. Yeah, actually, the Molotovs really helped out with those fights as well. Having things be afraid of you is very useful. Because they will run around in panic, which is perfect. That's what you want them to do. It means they're not shooting you. Alright, let's go let Camp Arthur know we've solved their bug problems. It's no longer as buggy as it used to be in Camp Arthur. State your business. I've dealt with the burrowers. His eyebrows raise. Well done. Well done. I underestimated you, I have to be honest. How'd you manage to do it? I blasted some rocks that were completely blocking an underground river. After I took care of it, it took care of the burrowers. They won't cause you any more trouble. We're all in your debt. Thank you so much. I find it quite impressive to witness what one man can do. As a thank you, I offer you a monetary reward, about 200 coins. And on top of that, since I am very pleased by your work, one of the following: a crossbow, a sniper rifle, assault gun, shotgun, knife, machete, or a spear. All top quality. What would you like? Of all of these things, the sniper rifle or shotgun will be worth the most money to sell it. The crossbow might also be equal or higher, but it'll be harder to sell the crossbow. So I think we will just take a shotgun. Life without shotguns is a sad one. Give me one of those. Excellent choice. You've earned it. Now that this bug infestation is over, the Rat Hound King is the only thing we have to worry about again. The Rat Hound King? Haven't I mentioned him before? I suppose I was too focused on the burrower issue. Who is he? The self-proclaimed Rat Hound King is a savage man that lives with his filthy rat hounds. He appears to have absolute control over them, as they behave much like a small army. It's almost unreal. I don't know where he resides or how he manages to control those rat hounds, but one thing is certain. He's a very dangerous individual. If you run into him by any chance, you better run for your life, because he ain't going to show you mercy. And I think no man or woman can defeat him alone. He's intelligent, and he's as large as a boulder. He's the master of setting deadly traps and covering his tracks so well that, for most of us, he might as well be floating through these caves. And I'm not even going to mention how deadly the poisons are that he works with his weapons. He's killed many of our own, and I don't think he's bound to stop. Why are you guys fighting? It all started 4 years ago, even though it seems like a century. Back then, late Gideon Sud was the leader of Camp Arthur. One day he came before us all and told us that someone calling himself Rat Hound King was invading our hunting grounds. At one point, Gideon said he had even managed to speak with this man, but it turned out he was nothing but a filthy savage who had no interest in discussing anything with anyone. The man claimed these lands belonged to him, and wouldn't accept anyone telling him otherwise. His stubborn attitude and Gideon's refusal to give in to this man's demands marked the start of our conflict. Since then, he's been attacking our hunters, either directly or by trapping the hunting grounds. And on a few occasions, he has even sent packs of rat hounds to invade our camp. All in all, he's caused a lot of trouble and a lot of death around here. But we'll get rid of him eventually. We will get rid of him. What if I can take him down? In that case, I'll say one thing. Good luck with that. You'll need to find him first. So far, we've had no luck in tracking him down. Even if you do somehow manage to find him, know that he's most likely surrounded by his rat hounds. Even if he's alone, he's dangerous enough. I can do it. I sure hope so. You proved your worth once. Let's see if you'll be able to do it again. I want to see his severed head as proof, and then... In any case, good luck. Alright, we get 1 Stygian coin for completing that quest. So, what do I want to do? Oh, we should totally repair the weapon. That pistol. And... We can probably handle the Rat Hound King now, but I'll want some caltrops to help us with that fight. Let's see what's for sale at Fred's. Ah, me favorite customer. Let me see your wares. We have some burrower poison caltrops. Sure. We'll take those. Okay. And let's do some exploring. Maybe we can find the Rat Hound King and solve the problems that Camp Harthor is having. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm in the mood to try to make a better melee weapon for us. Originally, or find one. I don't know if I can win those fights, but maybe we can. So, I mentioned a long time ago that I wanted a Power Fist as the offhand weapon for us, because I felt that would be thematic for our character, being that he's from Invisible Ink. And I know where the Power Fist is, but it's in a tough area. It might be too tough for us at this moment. We definitely can't explore all of it, but we might be able to explore enough of it that we can get the Power Fist. Yeah, we're not a match for 2 death crawlers, but we might be enough for the coil spiders? I generally don't fight coil spiders until I'm level 16 or 18. Alright, well, first, let's have a little fun here. So, I'm aware that there's a named deadly man sitting around the corner who wants to kill us and eat us. And now he knows we're here. So let's back up a little bit. Actually, no. We should stay right here. And we should light this whole area up. There he is. Old Chopper. And he's not going to be in a good mood to see me. Let's shoot once. And then run. Oh, he doesn't have sprint, or decided not to use it. Alright, we'll run up to him, we'll stun him. We'll take away some of his mechanical resistance. We'll shoot him in the head. Awesome. And quite dead. He has a unique dagger. A kukri. Long, inwardly curved knife. Surprisingly good at lopping things off. We'll take a look at it together in a little bit more. Oh, this padded pig leather overcoat actually is worth quite a bit of money. We'll take that. Okay, so we'll also repair it. 6,300? 6,000. 6,025. Alright, what's in his footlocker? He's got a eel sandwich, a burrower burger, stuffed bat, and a human brain in there. A few other odds and ends. If we cared about mushrooms, we could also come back here occasionally for that red dream mushroom that respawned. I don't know if I mentioned it, but mushrooms in the game also respawn after so long has passed. Okay, so let's do a... oops, nope, wrong thing to do. Pop this up, click on this. D&E West. So if I'm going to explore the Rat Hound King's territory... Actually, I don't think we're that overburdened at the moment. A lot of what I'm carrying is dynamite. That's really weighing me down. Yeah, 20 pounds of dynamite. And I'll be getting rid of some of that as we go exploring. Okay. Let's go this way. And we'll explore south of Camp Harthor. So, back to recording on YouTube. Many of those early videos of mine are absolutely awful. I know a few people have said that they don't mind watching them, but I'm pretty sure you're lying. I really need to stress how terrible they are. They are absolutely awful. Quality is very low, as I mentioned before. They're only like 8 minutes in length, 8 minutes 30 seconds in length, because I could only upload 15-minute videos, and the sound quality is very bad. You can't hear what I'm saying most of the time. It's very frustrating. And so I think I will be getting rid of all of those original videos. But those videos they're a nice reminder to me of how far I've come since those early days. Oh my god. We're in this room. Okay. We'll be okay. But we might not be. We also might not be. It all depends on how much noise we make. Let's get these things' attention in this direction. Rat Hound Alphas. And we've got 4 of them here. Let's throw some fire here. Nice, we got 3 of them afraid. Actually, they're all technically afraid, but the burning ones will be afraid a little longer. Tim, you'll have to hope you're going to be okay now. You fired that gun. So, most of what is in here are Rat Hound Alphas. Most of what is here. However, there's something else that lives in this particular cave that isn't a Rat Hound Alpha. And it may decide to investigate the source of all this noise. And if it does so, we are pretty much doomed. This early on in the game. It's a Death Stalker. And we are in no way ready to fight one of those things. We might win if we have to fight it, but it's going to be very close. And I need my taser off a cooldown if it decides to show up. Alright, we need to recharge our knife. I think you're the last one left. Yeah, that's right. You better holler for help. Or you're not the last one left. Okay. We defeated all the rat hounds. Look at all the leather. My goodness. Oh, of course it's going to be low quality, too. Alright, well, I don't need any of their remains. It can all stay there. And we didn't even take enough damage to require healing with, like, a hypo or something. Will we generate that normally? Psionic Mentor. Thermodynamic Destabilization. We'll take that. A steel helmet. We'll break it apart. An old lamp. Study this item to gain 2 points of experience. An old-looking lamp. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be functioning. Rubbing it isn't helping either. Not a magic lamp, then. Yeah, that passage up there? Don't go that way. Not this early. This will be the one time I will be absolutely fine not getting rid of the Fog of War. To my knowledge, there's nothing down there other than a Death Stalker. And we are We might win that fight, but it's gonna be really close and very difficult. Maybe we'll, you know what? We'll give it a try on the way back, because I think this is just gonna lead us to a dead end. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Okay, this is where we need to be. I kind of didn't want to be here yet. I thought this was the wrong way, actually, but it's not the wrong way. All right, everyone. This doesn't look very good. Some poor dead guy. A flare near him and lots of blood. I'm going to stand here for a tiny bit, so we have a chance to detect some of the traps which are lying around. Let's put on our lantern as well for this area. It'll help with finding all the traps. I don't think there's anything on the corpses either. Okay, that wasn't so bad. We made it to this storage facility. We were warned that the Rat Hound King has tons of mines. Or is deadly at, sorry, not mines. Traps. And is quite efficient at placing them. Looks like we found his lair then. We find another inventory list. Study this item to gain 2 points of experience. How many batteries do I have left? Only 2. Uh-oh. I'm not bringing enough battery. Well, we'll be recharging our lantern probably at least once. It's been a while since I've done this area. I don't actually remember which ladder is the correct ladder to take. I did like this maze very much. It reminded me of the old Legacy of the Ancients / Legend of Black Silver dungeon crawls. That was a very old game, or rather, those games are very old. For the Commodore 64, made in 1985 and 1987, I think, respectively. We took a bit of damage there. We're no longer regenerate. We should then bandage ourselves. Maybe we won't bandage ourselves again. I think this is the correct way to go. And that is a problem because I'm aware of I think a 3-point oddity item that's in a dead end that we'll want to go get to. Where that rat hound is howling. We want to find out where that is. Okay. Well, that wasn't so hard. We made it to the Rat Hound King's lair. Now, dealing with him. Let's see how we want to do this. I'm pretty sure we're just going to die outright if I decide to walk in that room and start a fight. We're also hurt, so let's heal first. And we'll try it the proper way to begin, which is to say, we will try walking in and having a conversation. You find yourself face to face with a towering, muscular man. In fact, describing him simply as muscular is a great understatement, because this man has the physique of someone chiseled out of a giant block of granite. One of the two rat hounds by his side, the gray-furred Goliath, which stares at you with his hollow eyes, might as well have come from the same block, judging by its powerful, bone-chilling appearance. There's another rat hound present beside the two guard hounds. Its purpose is a different one. Its glossy hide is proudly being worn by this king of the rat hounds, a title which he uses to introduce himself once he addresses you with his cavernous voice. Who dares disturb the Rat Hound King? Tell me your name, or I'll have my rat hounds tear you apart. Speak! It's Decker. Well, Decker, the only reason you're still standing is because you were the first one who managed to avoid all my well-placed traps and make it here with all limbs intact. I respect that. Only the most cunning can reach my lair, while the bodies of weaklings sate my rat hound's hunger. He grins. Tell me, why are you here? To take your head, you stinking savage! Not if I take yours first, weakling! He lets out a terrifying roar as he attacks you. Oh my god, we're almost dead! We do have escape artists, we can use that immediately. We can then heal ourselves. I don't have the caltrops on my hotbar. Alright, just realized that. Let's throw... Actually, let's move first and hurl a grenade. Nowhere near him. A sprint. Can I shut this? And keep running. Rat hounds can't open doors. Alright! Let's charge up. And we're gonna stun him. We're gonna... Oh, do I want to do this? We're about to have a very nasty ancient rat hound attack us. Let's have the focus stim. And we'll do this. Uh-oh. He's got a lot of life left. Let's have that adrenaline shot. Shoot him again. And then I think we have to start running. Or otherwise I think we're doomed. The giant rat hound is very dangerous as well. Yeah, we have to start running. Oh, Tim, that's not a good chance to hit him. That is not a good chance to hit him. Let's take a jumping bean. Give me more movement points and increase my dodge and what have you. And I can't kill both of them in one go. I don't want to take the morphine. Let's take one shot at the king. He's probably going to heal, but I need. Actually, Tim, what? No, you shouldn't have ran. You should have stayed right up on top of him. And that's all we can do. Wow. They didn't miss any of those attacks. Alright, so that did not work out for us. Let's swap to something better. And now, I am instead going to throw some caltrops all over the ground to help us with this fight. Don't mind me, Rat Hound King. I'm sure you guys don't mind me just throwing caltrops all over your room. That's a perfect spot for those. And now we'll go ahead and throw a firebomb at their feet, and then we'll shut the door and try to run screaming away from them. We should start combat, though. Otherwise, when we throw the grenade, we'll be down some action points, and we might lose the initiative, and we don't want that to happen. Good enough. We We'll then move here, shut the door, take the jumping bean, and begin moving away. We'll then throw the other caltrops onto me. Okay, we just barely got out of there. This is acceptable. We'll... Actually, I wouldn't mind plinking at them. Let's move here and activate our shield. Because he's opening the door, I think, this upcoming turn. We took escape bonds for exactly that reason. We'll move here, and although we probably won't hit him, we'll take a few shots. Let's have the morphine and run over here to get out of his line of sight. Why are we intimidated? Well, we are. Alright, let's sprint. We need to charge him. And then I think we will stun him. And then hopefully 2 shots will do it. Uh-oh, that was a very low damaging critical hit. We're not going to do it. I can already tell that. Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe we can. So first off, we need the heal. We're about to have our morphine expire. And it can probably be a normal health hypo. Actually, no. Use the advance. We have them for a reason. Really, game? Really? We have to use the adrenaline. And I'm still dead, so it doesn't matter. We missed with that attack as well. So, that's it. There's nothing I can do. Oh! It was a crawler poison bolt. So, we're absolutely dead. I have 2 rounds and I'm stunned. I didn't even notice that we had been hit by that. Alright, that's it for that. Let's do it again. If I could hit it, we missed 2 89% chances to hit. I don't know what to tell you, game. Fuck you too. Throw the grenade. Now we'll start combat. Oh, nope. Move over here. That grenade was not as good as the other grenade we had thrown. We can totally win this. This is doable. We just have to actually hit one of those final 2 shots. Throw more caltrops. Oh, this is a... We have to run around this way instead. I think we're dead again. Let's use sprint to move away a little bit more. Because he's opening that door this turn. We got entangled. We use our escape artist. Oh, this is super bad because I can't actually get close to him thanks to the other caltrops. Let's just try to get extreme distance from him then this turn. I run into this corner. Okay, so we run up to him and we stun him. We will do the exposed weakness. And we need the adrenaline. We need the morphine. But if I take the morphine... No, we take the morphine next turn. We missed a 95% shot. We're probably dead. So let's take the morphine. Okay, alright, good. We're not dead, and the Rat Hound King is. Now, we still have to deal with that huge rat hound. Which doesn't very much like us. The feeling is mutual. Hey, perfect throw there. We're about to be exhausted. as well. So this could get very tricky. Our taser is ready, though. I think we shoot twice and still move away. I don't think it will be able to reach me quite yet. Actually, I can't take a second shot, so let's... I think standard rounds are still the best thing for you, Tim. Use them. Move back. That was our morphine expiring. Alright, let's try stunning it. It might not be stunned, though. These things have a good resistance to being stunned. Yep. Oh, it's immune to being stunned. Oh. Oh. Well, that sucks. Their shield. And we'll hope we don't die. Let's have some drugs. I refuse to zone. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I'll try running toward the fire. Oh. What's my evasion? Dodge? 98. Not good enough, I guess, to dodge any attacks from this guy. I can't slow him. I can't stun him. I think we just run until we're not exhausted, if I'm being honest. And I think we continue to run. I think we run through the fire. We run for the door. If we can make it to the door, we can shut the door. Oh, but there's burr caltrops right there that I just stepped on. Let's take some antidote. Some more antidote, and I'm dead. I'm dead, because that's, yeah, I'm dead. Oh, that sucks. I forgot about the caltrops. We're bleeding to death at the end of this round. Alright, one more time. If I can't do it this time, we can't defeat the Rat Hound King yet. I'm not high enough level. Alright, let's try this again. Go up. Throw the firebomb. That was by far the worst of the throws so far. Over here. Shut this. Take the jumping bean. Run away. Move here. Throw. Caltrops, please don't throw them at your feet. I hate you, Decker. I hate you. Okay. We have to antidote that. Let's take some morphine as well. And sprint. Try to move over here. Nope, this isn't going to go well for me. We will get rid of our net. I'm just going to take some pot shots at him. I'm not expecting any of these to hit. And they didn't. Good thing they missed. I was a little worried there. We might actually get a little lucky. Let's go ahead and shock him. Take away some of his mechanical resistance. Aim shot in the head. We need the adrenaline. We get to stand right up next to him. I need that gung fu. Just enough to do it. But now we have the big guy to worry about. And my morphine is now on cooldown, and I've already used my adrenaline, so this is not looking good for us. Oh, okay. Actually, if it didn't reach me, we might be able to pull this off. I have to move at least this far to stay away from it. I'm actually going to shoot the other Rat Hound. I'll have 10 action points left. That will be fine, I think. I need basically to run circles around this other giant rat hound until my exhaustion expires. I want to kill this one so I don't have to worry about it getting in the way, but that can't be helped. Straight back here. I don't think it would reach me. It's going to get one round of attacks on us no matter what I try to do. I can heal ourselves. I don't want to zone. We're running back this distance to get some distance from it. We have to run past it now. Oh no, there's another one. Okay. I mean, I'm not so worried about that alpha, but it's going to get in the way of us. Yeah, that is what I was worried about. Because I want to run up this way. I do see the single caltrop, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We can run over it. Now, I need to get on the other side of this door and shut the door, which I think I'll have just enough action points to do. Okay. That wasn't so bad in the end. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Super unlucky. Missing all those chances to hit that first time. There's two. 195% chance we missed, I think, or like a 90% chance, and we missed an 87% chance, and, well, that's it. That's all there is to it. Let's recharge our shield, because we're probably gonna, oh, actually, we'll be okay. We'll hold on to both of those at the moment. We have to leave this place, and the only way out is the way we came in. So, we also have more caltrops now to deal with. So, and the Rat King's corpse is over here, but I wanted to get into this room to buy me a little bit of time so I could heal. Let's move to the other side of the door, and it's time for us to do the open the door trick. Actually, first, okay, well, that's not useful at all in combat against these creatures. Let's save the game, open the door, and fight. Actually, open the door and run. Oh no! Okay, that kind of worked. They walked right into the room, which I wasn't expecting them to do. But it'll be fine, because they have caltrops that they have to worry about. So, I'm gonna aim shot the Rat Hound, ancient one. And we missed. And we missed a second shot. That's two. 90% chances that we missed. Let's move up here. Take the morphine. Activate our shield. But no, but the enemies don't seem to miss me game. Let's use a exposed weakness. We know that we can't stun it. We're just gonna shoot. We're gonna miss one of those 95% chances to hit, though. Let's run over here. Our turn. Can't help but notice that the enemy doesn't seem to miss me game. Let's heal and run, because I'm not winning this. We missed too many shots in a row. Can we run up here and shut the door? Two 93% chances and 195% chances. Yep. Screw you too, Stig. I hate you as well. Alright. So let's repair some of our gear. How's this? That's fine. Okay, now they're gonna be really angry, and they're right on the other side of this door. The good news is we hit the giant rat hound once, so it is arguably in worse shape than it was when we started that encounter over here. We just have to do the whole thing over again. Let's wait until our health hypos are off a cooldown. I think we'll use the focus stim we have, and we'll see if we're able to defeat them. I still think it's the normal rounds you want to use, Tim. I don't think these others matter very much. I can't remember what the damage threshold is of the ancient rat hound. Alright. Drug used. You know what? We'll just... Oh, good. They're away as well. We'll just do this combat from here. Maybe we can somehow get this rat hound to block the other one for us. Okay, we will need the morphine. Let's use the exposed weakness. Let's use aim shot. We need the adrenaline as well here. Hey, it missed. Oh, thank God. Its rend missed. Good. I don't think you can do that again for a turn or two. I would like to kill it, because I think it has like a unique oddity. Well, not unique oddity, but it's an oddity I think unique to ancient rat hounds that it can drop. Let's go on the other side of it. I might be running through this door and shutting it behind us. In fact, now we all but guaranteed now we have to do that. Okay, not quite yet. Let's heal. Hey, okay. Woo! We did it! Rat Hound King's hounds are also defeated. Okay, took most of our drugs, but we did it. Now, what do you have on you? You have the oddity item. Ancient Rat Hound Tooth. Looks very menacing, especially when attached to a living ancient rat hound. We get 3 oddity experience points for that. And, wow, the ancient rat hound leather is garbage. So that's staying on him as well. I think you can get it up to, like, 93 quality, and that is, like, one of the lowest I've seen. So, screw you as well. Random number generator for loot. Alright, we did it. Now we just have to walk in a bunch of caltrops we left behind. Oh, don't jump on more of them, Tim. Try to avoid doing that. And what does he have on him? His head, which we will take. Rat Hound Regalia. We'll take a look at that together. A key. And I don't think anything else is really worth taking that he's got. We don't... It's a level 16 dagger, but I'm going to be switching to a combat glove instead. And his jawbone is okay, but it's hard to sell crossbows, and I don't know if it's really worth taking or repairing. So... Oh, okay, we must have been hit by the panic. 5% no. Intimidate was, I think, a shout someone did earlier. I'm babbling. Alright, so there's nothing on him we want except that key. Let's head back in and see if we can find out what this key unlocks. So I think there is an audio item in here. Really? Except I'm more poison. Nope. Just another crossbow. Scope Zephyr. No. It's probably not worth taking either. And there's nothing in here either that we want. The flares, I guess. Alright! So that's all for the Rat Hound King's area. Should we fish while we're here? I guess we'll fish really quick. We'll talk about the Rat Hound King. And then we'll go ahead and call the session. We'll turn in the head in the next video. Yeah, so missing in Underrail. It certainly seems like you miss more than you should with those 90% chances to hit. And you miss several of them in a row most of the time. Has been my experience, at least. It seems to me that it's not a very, how should I say, I'm sure it is, but it doesn't seem like the percentage hit is very accurate to me sometimes. I seem to miss more often than not 95% chances to hit. And you'll get a string of them in a row. I got 6 in a row that I missed. I think you can go watch that with Gabriel when I was on my way to Junkyard early on in his playlist. I was so enraged there. It was versus a simple Rat Hound Alpha, but it was I wasn't going to beat it if I kept missing it over and over and over again. And with the sledgehammer, I was only getting like 2 attacks a turn. So I said, you know what? I don't need to take a turn. You know what? This next turn, I don't need this either. You know what? I know I'm almost dead and running around away from you because I'm terrified of dying, but nah, I don't need to hit this round either. It's so freaking terrible. I don't know. If I was a game designer, I would put something in the code so that if the user missed 2 95% chances in a row, they wouldn't miss the third. Like, that's okay. You're getting super unlucky. I feel really bad about this. But I'm also a really lenient dungeon master. And apparently I'm going to walk back to Camp Harthor now. So I guess as long as I'm wound up, we'll go ahead and walk back. We'll talk a little bit about this. So I've played various versus board games like Descent 2, or stuff like that, or even chess or so on. And I tend to feel awful when my opponent makes a mistake, or especially when like the RNG really goes against them. Chess, that's not such the case, but a game that uses dice, even Warhammer, a 40k, like when my Hormagaunts attacked a group of Terminator armored space marines, Terminators, that's what they're called, and I get like 5 hits, and the enemy rolls on their defense 4 1s and loses like almost all the squad. I feel so bad about that. I know it's part of the... I hit the wrong button. I know it's part of the game and so on, and I shouldn't feel bad, but I certainly do. It feels unfair to me whenever that happens. And in Descent 2, oh, it's a 20% chance for characters miss, but I've had my characters miss every single attack, like all 4 characters have missed in a single round, and I've had that happen when I've been Overlord, and the enemy players I was squaring off against, they would miss all their attacks in a single round. Ow! Please use this. Thank you. Get out of the acid trap before we die on that. Okay, we should probably use the lantern if I'm walking in all the traps. Dead end. Nothing up here. Yeah, so when it comes to this game, if I was the dungeon master for the Underrail adventure this player was having, I would overrule the missing 6 times in a row. But then again, lots of people like it. And to be honest, like, I don't mind. It's fun to die. And I think you guys enjoy the occasional frustration that I have trying to hit things with 95% chance to hit. It makes it exciting, right? And to be fair, 95% chance to hit, that means 5% chance to miss. So it should be expected that we don't hit all the time. Right, that was the thing with the original XCOM series as well, right? What was the saying? That's XCOM, baby. Not today, acid trap. And hey, it's the area I talked about before that we wanted to find. This is the dead end we want to be in because there's a very well, actually, I think you can find another one of these someplace else, but you can only study it once, I think, 3-point Audi item on one of these dead people. Cover your ears, everyone. We're about to have a bunch of loud rubble being destroyed. Okay, so this shuts and locks behind you, so you have to deal with these rat hounds. However, they're just normal rat hounds, with the exception of the alpha, so this won't be so bad. In fact, we're just going to charge the alpha and try to kill it right away. Alright, not bad. Some leathers. We are going back to Camp Harthor. We didn't get any real good loot from the Rat Hound King himself. Actually, hold on. We did get that Rat Hound Regalia. We didn't even look at it. Mechanical resistance 20% and 5. Cold resistance 10% and 5. Strength increased by 1. Stealth increased by 25. Movement points increased by 10. Movement speed increased by 10%. Immune to fear. We can't be feared anyway. I don't think I've ever seen us have to run away from something. Nothing uses fear on us. Yeah, I've never seen that happen here. So we don't need to worry about that. At least, I haven't had to worry about that. All heat damage increased by 100%. It's okay. The strength plus 1 could be really handy for other types of characters, but isn't so useful for us. And it's not really... It's worth selling, but not worth repairing. The cost will not make up for the repair kit that we would use to repair it. You do, I think, look a bit unique while wearing it, though. You look just like him. I think if you're the girl, I think it's a two-piece. And this is what we're here for. 3 of what appear to be human shin bones, sharpened on one end and tied together with leather straps into triangular formation. The purpose or meaning of this perverse construct eludes you, but it is... I know what it was made for. 3 oddity experience points. It's probably a nod to a game of some sort. Okay. The difficulty of the lock there is only 3. That's because it's supposed to keep you in there for the fight, but anyone should be able to unlock it. And I think one of the bodies had a lockpick MK2 on them to help you with that. Oof, we just barely missed that caviar poison trap. Do we have any more charges left? Sure, let's use it. Wait a little bit. Yep, make sure I don't set any more traps. There's nothing else in the cave system that I think we're interested in. I don't believe there's any more audio items waiting to be found. So we're all done. Let's go ahead and head out of here. Why not? We'll go back to Southgate Station. We'll go back to Camp Harthor and let them know that we dealt with the Rat Hound King. Oh, we should search the body. 2 flares? We'll take the flares. How many flares do I have? 13? It's a bit much to carry, but we'll put them to good use later. Oh, later. Do I want to do this? You want to do this, Tim? You said you'd do this on the way back. I did. Okay, fine. We'll do this. We'll do this once as well. So, I said there was a death Stalker in this one room, and I don't think we're ready for it, and I don't think we're going to be ready for it when we step back into this room, because we didn't really pick up anything that makes us better in combat in the last one. This creature is just as hard as the entire Rat Hound King fight, and I'm not... I wish I was joking, but I'm not, especially at our low level, but we'll give it a try. Let's see. Oh, it's us first! Okay. Well, we're hurt. So, this is our first death crawler, everyone, and it's probably waiting for me here, would be my guess as to where it went. So, crawlers. Crawlers are these horrific bugs, and they start stealthed, just like the lurkers do, or other creatures that we've seen so far. When you are within their combat range, they will often initiate combat, walk up to you, and sting you. This inflicts a little bit of biodamage each turn, and when it expires, you're stunned for 2 turns. That is when they run up and attack you, trying to kill you, while you can't do anything for 2 turns. Now, remember that your dodge and evasion are reduced to 0 while you're stunned. This crawlers, and I think even Death Stalkers, have, I think, opportunists, so they'll inflict even more damage to you while you're stunned as well. So odds are you're dying if they can get you while you're stunned. Then after they sting you, they vanish. They go up to the ceiling, and they crawl around the ceiling, and then they plop down someplace that you don't have line of sight to. They want to be as close to you as possible, so this way they can crawl up to you and attack you while you're stunned. So generally, if you look around where you are, you can kind of guess where they're going to be based upon where the closest area is to you that you don't have line of sight to, like around a corner. I suspect the death crawler is here or here, just based on what I see so far. It can't be here because I have line of sight to it. Next. Death Stalkers also afflict you with hyperallergenic. This debuff makes it so that if you use any drugs, any medicine, you take 78 points of damage. There's no way to reduce it. And you're dazed for 3 turns. Dazing, I believe, reduces your movement points and reduces your action points. So you kind of don't want to take any drugs either. So I've got 2 rounds to find and kill it before we're dead. Finally, by the way, Death Stalkers and Crawlers regenerate wounds each turn. Crawlers regenerate 20 hit points each round. Death Stalkers regenerate 20 each round. I'm sorry, 40 each round. Let's sprint. It wasn't there. Okay, so we're doomed. So my choices are run out of this area. And I don't have the action points for that. So I think we're probably dead. Okay, we're not dead. We managed to sprint to a location where it couldn't see me. We'll try fighting it. Let's see where it could be. Is it here? It is. Okay, so we see it. The good news is that because we saw it, now it won't. It generally will not try to re-stealth, but it might re-stealth right at this location if I lose line of sight to it. Deathstalkers are very quick, so this thing can totally reach us. Even if I run over here, it might be able to still reach me and kill me this round. Let's activate our shield and we'll move away and see what it does. Okay, it's sticking around. It didn't have the action points to vanish. So we have basically this round to kill it. Or maybe next round too. So the good news is that pistols now avoid 40% of their invasion, so we have an 85% chance to hit. But as we've seen, that doesn't really tell us a whole lot because we seem to miss very often at these chances. Let's try stunning it, which removes all of its evasion for 2 turns. Then we'll take away some of its mechanical resistance. And I think it is worth it to use a drug to help us kill this, because we're only going to get 1 single pistol shot, and that's not enough. Let's use the adrenaline. We're dazed. We'll use an aim shot. That was a really low damage aim shot. In fact, it was so low that our normal damage equaled that critical hit. And that's it. We're dead. Yep, that's it. And so, if we got a little luckier and we had rolled a little higher at the critical hit, like, I think that was probably about as low as we possibly could roll, we might have been able to kill it. But right now, that Stalker is beyond us. We cannot kill it. We are running away. That is the end. Yep. That is no good for us, and I'll probably never be back to it. Since we're playing on Oddity mode as well, I can think of no reason why we ever want to fight a Death Stalker. We will be fighting crawlers, their weaker kin, and we will probably have the oddity items that they both drop. You can study their, I think it's like a poison gland or something. You can study 2 of them, and they give you 2 points of oddity experience each time. However, obviously once you get 2 of them, there's no reason to ever, like, you're not going to get any more, you can't get any more experience from them. And death crawlers are worth like 700 or 900. I think they're worth actually like 1,140 experience points or more at this low level on classic mode. So it's worth the effort to fight them. On Oddity mode, never. It's never worth fighting death stalkers ever. Try to avoid doing so. If you know they're in an area, there's probably nothing there that you need on Oddity mode. There's no reason to even explore the caves where they are, because you'll probably have all the other Oddity items from those areas by then. We're still going to do it, though. Because I want you viewers to get the full Underrail experience of what it's like to die over and over again to Death Stalker. So we're totally going to do that. Alright. We're back here at Camp Harthor. Successfully managed to avoid Death Stalker. Let's tell Edgar. We've got the head. State your business. The Rat Hound King is dead. I can't believe my ears. How did you do it? Where was he hiding? It was a difficult battle, but I managed to kill him. I found him in his lair, south from Camp Harthor. I went past some caves filled with rat hounds, then found an abandoned building that turned out to be the entrance to his lair. Amazing. Decker, there's only one thing left for me to do. You did so much for us, helped us get rid of the bugs, and the Rat Hound King as well. Therefore, making our lives much easier. First, take this. He hands us 300 charons. This is not your only reward, of course. You are one of us now. Come see me when you have the time, and I'll teach you a few things that a hunter like you might find useful. Not many get the opportunity. Alright, we'll come back later for that. We get 1 point of oddity experience for that quest as well, and we haven't quite leveled up, despite all the work we did for Camp Harthor. But we got pretty far, and now we've solved all of Camp Harthor problems. Cool. Alright, everyone. So, when we get back, I will probably do some more selling off screen, and then we'll explore some more of either the Underrail lines, the subway lines, or more of the cave systems. Because I want to delay going to one of the others. Well, yeah, we'll do some exploring. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next one. And take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.